pickaxes and, you know, ropes and this thing, what is that called? Your body remembers how to climb.
Really?
You know, it's yeah. Because you have to look for, and I'm only talking about easy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still your hands, your feet. You have to look for to grab onto and to move yourself up the mountain.
You are a pinball wizard. I don't know how you can see over that mountain.
Vintage cheese.
Oh, had that vintage cheese.
Oh my gosh, they had the petting zoo, but the best thing was the shooting gallery.
Most of the stuff didn't work. Then we pretty much zoomed across kind of prairie land and made it up to the park, and we went to that overlook. It's called a tunnel view, which gave a view. You could see El Cap, Half Dome, Bridalveil Falls.
Yeah.
We started off by we took a bike ride first. Mm-hmm. You rode an electric bike. It was on a regular bike, and we biked pretty much around the valley floor.
Yeah, all over.
My 4 deer. Here's my 4th now. And then the next day we hiked, or we took a walk instead of cycling. And went to Awani Cafe. Awani is the Hawaiian hotel.
Yeah. Old historic national park hotel, and you know, it's just because it's the only hotel actually in the park and in the valley floor. It's very expensive. Yeah, we did. As a matter of fact, we stopped for a while, couldn't find anything, so we were like, okay, let's go. And we got back in the car, and I saw a group of climbers on ropes. I said, oh my God, Barb, I see them, they're on ropes. So we pulled into a parking spot really fast that was next to a meadow, and we got out. We looked, and we did find 3 guys that were on an outcropping. And there were a whole bunch of people in the meadows sitting there watching climbers. And we decided to look for some more, couldn't find any, and this guy came up to us and he said, do you see those guys that are on the boot face? Is that what it was called? Boot face. Something.
Was it like a Texas boot or something?
Texas boot, yeah. And we said no, and he said, well, do you see the boot? No. And he had these amazing binoculars, and he let us use them, and he pointed out where to look. And if you looked up, there was a shaded, inverted triangle. And you could see there was this guy there were 2 guys sitting on the top, and then there was a guy who was on a rope, and he would walk way over to the left on the rock, so he was like perpendicular to the rock, right? And when he got all the way out over here, he would run as fast as he could along the face of the cliff and then leap over to try to grab a hold of this outcropping. And we were there for like 20 minutes, and we watched him try it how many times?
And it was at least a half mile up.
Oh yeah.
On a sheer cliff.
Oh yeah.
And he was swinging by one single row.
Yep. And he kept trying, and he needed to catch that outcropping on the rope in order to climb to the top of the Texas boot where the guys were waiting for him. And this was his first time climbing El Cap.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah. And so he tried, and he'd go back, he'd run, didn't get it. He must have tried at least half a dozen times while we were there. And then finally, he got it. And everybody in the meadow was like, woo!
Yeah.
And you could hear him yelling down from the mountain,
Yeah.
It was just so cool. So cool.
Yeah, he just looked like a tiny speck up there.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Can you swing your other leg up?
Now you try it, smarty pants.
Oh. I think I injured my gonads.
We made it.